Morning, I'm meteorologist Peter Hall. Here is your CNY Central First Alert forecast. And while a winter storm is blasting areas of southern Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, and eventually to the 95 corridor in New England, we are just actually getting some extra clouds off the Atlantic. But except for maybe an isolated flurry, I don't think we're going to see more than just extra clouds today and a breeze. Unfortunately, the amount of sunshine and the prospects for some are literally dim today. That stormy system is missing us to the south today, and then we'll move off the coast, get larger, and strengthen while the center of it slows down, but never actually spins back west. It's still a tricky forecast. Now, yesterday we had said, look, there's a chance for us to get some snow out of this thing later Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and Friday morning, and I still have that in the forecast. And it's kind of a weird weather system that will create it. I say weird because it's not something we talk about every day. I actually wrote a web story about it 2 years and 2 months ago, January of 2011. If you go to my Twitter page, @PeteWeatherbeat, or you like my Meteorologist Peter Hall Facebook page, or go to the CNY Central Facebook page, you will see that I have actually linked you up to that story. It's called, now stay with me, a Norlin Trough. Sort of sounds like New Orleans, right? Norlun. It's actually named for two guys that actually discovered this weird thing that sometimes happens in the atmosphere. Bottom line is that there is a threat for some snow around here late Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and Friday. And you'll see today, pretty cloudy, but except for the snow that's to our south and a couple of flurries here locally today, this shouldn't be a big deal here locally today. And you'll see there's your main storm system to our south. Now, that little upper level disturbance will be over Michigan tonight. And then eventually, it doesn't look like there's anything here because, well, quite frankly, the actual snow system from that is actually, all that system is doing, it's an upper level trough, which is right here. It actually acts like a magnet. So instead of an X in a circle, I'll put a magnet right here, or it kind of looks like a magnet. What literally happens is moisture, which is over here, gets sucked back into central New York, and because of jet stream and upper level energy, literally you get intense snowfall that may try to form. And you notice, look at all this snow here in upstate New York. Now, our computer models are all over the place with this. Some of them say, maybe we'll get an inch of snow out of this, and that's it. Others, earlier this morning, were saying 1 to 2 feet of snow. You know, being a meteorologist and my business is to come on the air and tell you how much snow something's going to happen from a system that's literally 60 hours away, and to see 1 to 24 inches isn't exactly very refreshing, or it doesn't give you much confidence in the forecast. But what I've done, I've discounted the extreme amounts, which aren't absolutely out of the question, but I think it might be overdone. And I'm going to forecast by Friday morning about 2 to 5 inches. Seems reasonable from what I thought yesterday and today. And we might have to lower or increase amounts just because there's that variability inherent in that forecast. We'll keep you posted. Not a lot of sun in the forecast today, tomorrow to Friday. Sure was nice seeing that sunshine yesterday, though, for a little while late in the afternoon. The threat that we get any snow from that Norlin Trough, again, find more information on our website, Norlun. I wrote a web story about it 2 years ago. The threat that we get any snow out of it is pretty high. Now, regardless of what happens Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and Friday in terms of the amount of snow, it is still looking very likely that our weekend is better. Clouds Saturday morning giving way to sunshine. We should at least hit 40. It is possible we could be well into the 40s. Sunday, sun and clouds, and a high. Stop the presses! It's going to be 50. That's going to be nice. I'm meteorologist Peter Hall. Make it a great Wednesday.